What is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to give you guys a brand new video and personally thank you for the 1,000 subscribes. My husband gifted me this plant and this 3-piece vanity set for my dresser because I did hit that number today. And I have been wanting this for the longest, but it is a bit pricey. We are also going to be barbecuing and just living everyday life. So first, I'm going to start off in my room. I'm going to take everything off my bed. And then I'm going to shake my sheet to get any dog hair or lint off of it. And then I'm going to remake my bed again. So it is early in the morning. My husband has already left for work. And my daughter is in the living room eating her breakfast, watching some cartoons. I have already gotten dressed for today. So I do wake up every morning and make my bed immediately because if I don't, I'll just end up slacking and I'll end up back in the bed watching TV. So now I'm just going to tidy up my room a bit. And this is my nightstand. I've got boxes and bags piling up on it and I really need to declutter it. So I've got this metal jewelry holder and it's been sitting on my nightstand for about a week now. So I really needed to open that up and start putting my jewelry on it. So now that I cleared off my nightstand, I'm going to quickly vacuum my room. And you guys know that I love freshly vacuumed floors. I love seeing the vacuum lines in my carpet. So now I'm just going to put my vacuum up and then I'm going to wipe off my dresser with Lysol wipes. And the reason I'm using Lysol wipes is because my husband usually puts his wallet up here, his lighters, the car keys, and so I feel like it needs to be disinfected. So this is my new runner. It is so cute. It is gold and an off-white. And it's got little rhinestones on it. And I'm going to set my new vanity up that my husband gifted me today. But first I gotta change out the picture. And I'm actually going to put my rings in this little bitty jewelry box. And then this is what it looks like. So now that my room's clean, I am going to put this clay mask on my face, kind of just to wake me up. I have used this one other time and it made my face feel so smooth and soft. The charcoal in it really does clean your pores out so good. And this actually has a cologne-y smell to it. I'm not saying that it's like manly. It actually smells kind of good. So I'm guessing it can be used by men or women. I actually got this from Victoria's Secret Pink. And it is called Clay All Day Charcoal Mask. So I'm just double reading the back of it to see how long I leave it on for. And it says to leave it on for about 6 to 7 minutes. So while I wait for it to dry, I am actually just going to chill out on my bed. And I'm going to be checking my social medias and emails. So now that this has hardened, I am going to go in the bathroom and I'm just going to rinse it all off of my face. And then I'm going to go in with my everyday face wash that I use, and this is actually called Number 7. I got this from Walgreens and it was about $25. I love it. And now I'm going to brush my teeth. So now I'm just going to apply some everyday makeup. Nothing too crazy, just the basics. Foundation, mascara, and eyeliner. And a little bit of bronzer. I find that when I wake up and I actually do something with myself, even if I'm not leaving the house, it just makes me feel so much better and I'm ready to start my day. So now that my makeup's done, I'm actually going to take my hair out of my top bun and I'm going to comb all the tangles out. So it has been about 6 days since I've washed my hair. I usually wash my hair every 7 days only because the length of it takes my natural oils from my scalp a very long time to actually coat the full length of my hair. So tonight I will actually be washing my hair since tomorrow is my 7th day. So I do comb my hair a lot so that I can get the oils from the top of my scalp down the length of my hair. So now I've finally made my way into my kitchen and I'm going to pour me some coffee. I am using peppermint mocha for my creamer. It is my absolute favorite. And this coffee will give me a boost so I can get busy doing everything that I need to do around the house. So I'm just going to get my daughter dressed for the day. And then I'm going to do her hair. So right now my daughter's hair is about shoulder length. And she's always had bangs since she was little, and we are currently trying to let them grow out. And I can't just let her wear her hair straight down because her bangs will just hang past her eyes. So I try to keep her hair pulled up out of her face every day so that it's not in her way and that she can play. Today she asked for space buns, so that's exactly what I'm going to give her. And this is a very simple hairstyle. So this is the final look. And this is my girl's outfit for today. And now I'm just going to pick all her bows up. So she got this big old case. For Christmas, it came with LOLs. It was about $75. And she just took her LOLs out of it and ditched the tote. So I'm definitely going to use this tote since it was so expensive. And I use it to hold her bows in. And it has a little bitty handle so that I can pack it around from room to room. She's got so many bows, it barely closes. So now I'm just going to wash my hands, and I'm doing this because I'm about to season and marinate the food that we will be having tonight. We are actually going to cook out on the grill so that I can have a break and I don't have to cook in the kitchen. But first, I've got to season all these up. Right now, I'm seasoning up the pork chops. And then I'm going to flip them over and do the same thing on the other side. So next I'm seasoning our shish kebabs. These are just big old chunks of steak cut up with green pepper, onion, and red peppers. And now on to the filet mignon. This is steak. It's got bacon wrapped around it, and I let this set in Worcestershire sauce. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. And then steak seasoning. Then I'll put this all in the fridge and let it set until my husband gets home. We also got different types of hot dogs and brats because my daughter will not eat steaks. She may eat a pork chop. So this is what my living room's looking like right now. I'm not really going to do any deep cleaning. I'm kind of taking the day off. That is why I'm not planning on cooking tonight. I'm going to let my husband do that. But I am going to change out the throws on my couches only because I do have dogs and they have been in and out the past couple days and it has been raining. So I just felt like those needed to be changed. So I'm just going to straighten these cushions up. And then I'm going to vacuum. So I do vacuum every single day. I have hardwares through my whole house, but I have this area carpet, and then my daughter's room has carpet, and so does my room. So I do vacuum those rooms every day. And then I just quickly vacuum the couch real quick. Now I'm just spraying some air freshener. And my husband is now home from work. So I'm just putting these new blankets on my couch. And I do this to protect the fabric from the dogs and to prevent any spills from getting on my cushions. And then I change them out once a week. So now I'm going to spray down my glass table. And instead of putting my candle in the middle, I'm actually going to put this big planter my husband gifted me today for reaching 1,000 subscribers. Just so I can admire it for a little bit before I put it outside, and then I am going to give my house a quick sweep. So I already swept the kitchen real quick off of camera. And then I swept my hallway into my living room. And I'm just going to get that up with the dustpan really quick. And then I started in my kitchen, Swiffering, and I'm making my way into my living room. So I did my kitchen first only because by the time that dries, I can then make my way into the kitchen and start cleaning, and the floors will already be dry. So I know I said I wasn't deep cleaning today, but I Swiffer every single day. And I also Swiffer down my hallway. So now I'm just spraying my couches off real quick with my cinnamon apple air freshener. And then I've got these new curtains with the beads, and I'm just going to hang them up. So I actually hung my other side of the curtains on the opposite side of the wall up yesterday, and I realized I didn't buy enough of the curtain valances, and I had to have my husband pick me these up on his way home from work so that I could do the other side of the window. So yesterday my daughter helped me hang these curtains up, and you just seen she come up to me. She was asking to help with this side today. She loves helping her mama out. It makes her feel like a big girl. So of course I get one on and then start on the other, and the one that I put on fell off. So now my daughter's going to help me. And I absolutely love these curtains only because they are so different. And I remember growing up, my aunt used to always have the curtains with the beads hanging off of them. And she used to also hang them in her hallways to kind of divide the rooms. And so I've always looked for some like this but could never find them. So now I'm just trying to fluff them out and make sure that they're straight. And then now that I'm done with that, I'm going to make my way into the kitchen. And I didn't really have any dirty dishes. I'm going to put my coffee creamers up, and I'm going to start clearing off my bar. I still have all the seasonings laying on the bar from earlier whenever I was marinating our food. My bar is a complete catch-all. I love having it, but then I also hate having to clean it every single day. So now I'm just going to fill my sink up with some bleach and Pine-Sol. And I do dilute this, so you don't have to worry about me mixing chemicals together. I know, I've been doing this for years. I wet my rag and I wipe my counters off, but first I'm going to clean out this coffee cup since it's the only dirty thing in the sink. So now I'm just going to take my husband the stuff he needs to start the grill. I filled this bowl up with water so that he can soak these wood chips because we are going to actually smoke all of our meats. And then he drains the water and he slowly adds it to the fire and the coals before it burns out. And this is what causes it to smoke. Then we are going to add our food to the grill and just let that slow cook. So now I'm going to fill up a pot of water. I tried to get out of cooking tonight, guys, but of course my family wanted chunky mashed potatoes, so that is what I'm doing now. And then I'm just real quickly going to peel some potatoes. While I'm doing this, my husband's outside tending to the grill, and my daughter is in the backyard playing. So as soon as I get done peeling these potatoes and I add them to the boiling water, I'm going to go outside and spend some time with them. So now I'm just going to put all my potatoes in this strainer, and then I'm going to give them a quick little rinsing. So now I'm just going to carefully add that to the boiling water and then let that cook. So this is what my daughter's doing in the backyard. She just made me a plate of yummy food, and she's enjoying this beautiful day while her daddy cooks out. So 25 minutes later, my potatoes are done boiling, and I'm going to strain the water out of them and then start making some chunky mashed potatoes. So I'm just using salt and pepper, and then I'll add some butter and some milk and a little bit of garlic seasoning. I use a lot of butter. Then I'm just going to mix that all up. And then some more butter. So now that that's done, my husband just now brought in all the food off the grill, and we are about to sit down and have dinner. I eat one of everything. And then after dinner, I am going to wash these dishes up. And after washing these dishes, I am going to close the kitchen for the night. So I know when I wake up in the morning, the sink will be filled with cups. My daughter and husband love to dirty up the cups. Okay, so now after watching some TV after dinner, I am going to give the TV over to my daughter and put a movie on for her. She loves for me to make a palette for her. That's how she ends her night every night. And then I'm going to give her a drink and some popcorn. And while she's relaxing, I am going to go take a shower. So this is after my shower. I'm just using my lotion and I'm rubbing it all over me, and then I'm going to use my new Dove Body Silk. And since I was out in the sun today, I'm going to make sure I moisture my skin really good. So now I'm just going to put my hair in a protective hairstyle, and that's usually a high loose bun, or it will be a braid. And I sleep with my hair like this every night only because it helps maintain the length of my hair. And it puts a wave to my hair so that it's not just straight all the time. So I'm going to make the bed down because my daughter fell asleep on her little pallet while watching her movie. And my husband's going to bring her into us. So I'm going to get her laid down and then I'm going to join her myself. So if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to my channel, and thanks for watching.